OSD, obsessive sneaker disorder. It is Wednesday, the best damn day of the week. Shh, hush your mouth. This is episode 304. Shout out West Virginia. Shout out West Virginia. Yes, Morgantown, all that good stuff. Man, we're getting into the episodes where they represent almost area codes. So this is OSD, obsessive sneaker disorder. My name is D. Wells. I am in the house with the Sole Doctors and Disorderlies. Thank you for tuning in as you do every Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. So, do you get your money? Do you have your beats ready? Is something miraculously going to happen and all of a sudden we're going to get detox streaming through these things called Dre Beats? I don't know. Maybe through Apple. Who knows what they're going to do with these things nowadays. They're going to probably change them and flip the script. But nonetheless, we are ready. The Soul Doctors are certainly ready. Let's get the show on the road. Yes, because we are the money team. We don't bite our tongue for anyone. We get down. We got the champion in the house. The champion in the house. She is the one and only Soulfire, fresher than your average Boston 2014 champion. Woohoo!
Salutes!
Salutations.
Man, I should go and I haven't, I should go get the trophy and just, I wanted to carry around the city of Worcester. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, but I was in the front like, I was in stunt 101. You know, if you can't be the champion, at least you can act like a champion, right? I don't know.
Hey.
Notre Dame says play like a champion, so I just walk around. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
Yeah.
So, but man, so how you doing, Flower?
I'm good. Still a bit tired. Still getting over it. I mean, I've been talking about like the past 2-3 weeks prior. I was just saying how much I really wanted it. So I guess I spoke it into existence, so to say.
You certainly did. You certainly did. You let everyone know, like the crown, as they say, the crown is heavy. You were coming for the big piece of hardware, and then some.
Yes.
Yep.
Piece of hardware that's like damn near half my size.
But that's how it goes. I mean, you really showed out. More importantly, again, as some people won't realize, just like fresher than your average battle, the rules, you have to have not only the sneakers, but you have to have the whole outfit and then the knowledge. And that's certainly, something that you dropped and let people know, like, this is no mistake. You had it all planned out.
Right. You know what? To be honest, I totally forgot about the outfit. It's just like, I'm a little head, so I just threw on a little shirt. I totally forgot till they mentioned it.
Wow. So, like, it just happened?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, even better.
How you win by accident? You just started.
No, I didn't say I won by accident. I'm telling you, just the outfit part, I didn't put any thought into it.
Man, she hit folks with the oh shit leggings.
Word.
Yeah, oh shit.
That's what they be saying.
See, that's like that. You remember, Biggie when they hit you at Warning at the end with the red dot? Yo, you got a red dot on your forehead too. Oh shit. Bam, bam.
I call those leggings the boyfriend slappers. Because if a guy walks past a guy and he repeats what's on them tights, his girl is surely gonna slap him.
Man.
You know what was kind of sad though, because I've been thinking about it a couple of days this week, that there were literally only 6 females in the whole building.
Really?
Yep.
1, 2,
6.
3, 4,
including myself, 6.
5. Wow.
Well, one took home the hardware.
That's
true. Quite a ratio.
Man.
6 women in the building. What's the probability anyone would bet that one would take home the trophy?
True.
Like, boom, boom,
and you did.
Boom.
You
Absolutely.
Did.
Man.
Let's just hit them with what it is, D. Wells. You had some exceptional coverage. I actually forgot, D, that was your first actual live fresher than your average.
Exactly, and I was celebrating.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I missed last year's event because I think I had back-to-back, soccer games or something, so I couldn't make it out. So yeah, this was the first time. This was the first one for me.
Yeah.
I literally walked in the building. The semifinals were taking place. It was perfect timing. I was like, okay, and I just soaked it all in and captured it. You know, was able to actually just do just that, capture that moment and live in that moment. So
yeah, you gave us some amazing coverage, brother. I have to say. So salute to you for that great coverage of the event, man.
Thank you. When I saw you, you know what it felt like? You know when a kid wants their parent to show up at something they haven't at
yes.
Wow.
like you didn't see them there before it starts. It's like, damn, and at the end when I saw you there I was like, oh, like my tights. Oh shit.
Perfect timing. Oh shit!
Wow.
There you go.
Oh,
But that's how it's supposed to be, you know. That's how it's supposed to be. Like I didn't want to distract and come up in front, but I just wanted you to, because you were in your zone. I was watching. I was listening, and people were, I don't think people at first realized
no.
the sneakers that you wore and the fact that they were not a retro. They were originals. They are originals.
Yeah.
From 1992. And when most people think of that, they're like, oh, okay, a 22-year-old sneaker. Just like, your sneakers are older than probably half of the folks in the building.
And I said that in my first round. I was like, it's older than most of the people there, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Unless something is one of those hype beast pair, first of all, when I go to sneaker events, I try not to wear Jordans or anything quote unquote hype beast or hyped up.
Word.
So with the exception of the past couple of weeks where I've been wearing Jordans with my bag to showcase my bag, other than that, I don't like wearing Jordans or any hyped up sneakers to sneaker events because that's all you see there. So
Right.
I usually wear something nondescript. And nobody ever pays it any mind.
Your shoes were older than Connor.
That is true. That is true.
Shout out to Connor, who we met at Fresher Than Your Average.
Yes.
Nice
Thanks,
little,
Connor.
nice little dude. Chicken under my nails.
Shalom.
The Greek in the building.
Hello.
Look
Hey,
at all
winner.
that, look at all that hair.
I'm not looking like a goddess.
I
That's
know,
right.
right?
Oh, yes, goddess. Yes. Hey, Miss Winner.
My crew's all winners.
Don't get
Exactly.
that. Don't call me that.
You're still taking it all in. It's a big to do. Like you said, you were the only woman that actually entered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, and prevailed victorious.
That's the shot right there. That's the money shot right there.
Yeah,
Pause.
absolutely.
And you wore the dime piece leggings. Nice
Yep.
touch.
Yes.
Touch.
Exactly.
Nice touch.
Exactly.
Yeah, and shout out DP minus the cancer jokes, did an excellent job.
As usual, yeah.
Gotta love them. Shout out to Boston's own Ed OG.
Absolutely.
Shout out. Who was wearing those?
That was
His long legs.
yeah. Long leg something. Jeez, I'm
Yeah,
blanking her name as well.
Cool. Hold on, I'll get that for you.
We're talking Indestructs.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's another thing I said when I saw him. Like, you should have been up there with me. That's another old pair of sneakers that.
That would have been a 1-2 right there.
Yeah.
What? That would have been awesome. That
We
would have.
definitely shout out Ed OG. Shout out Spongy. Shout out Terminology.
Ward and the crew. Ward, T, Sharik.
They always get the salute. Yes, indeed. Ward T, Sharik, Jarvis,
Jarvis.
whole staff of FTYA.
His,
Nice.
his son who was running around helping.
His son was the man. Little Jarvis was the man. He's the dude right there. Awesome time in Boston. Shout out Lori, thank you. Appreciate you.
Tiffany Longlegs. That was her
There
name.
we go. Yeah.
Tiffany, yo, it looked like I made flowers and flex right there. Just did a verse, didn't it?
Word. Like, what were you saying?
It looked like I just made her spit it. Yo, flower, hit him with the bars, yo.
Yeah, I know, right. She's like,
With the heat.
she's like,
That's what it looked like, and she was like, oh. But you know what somebody said to me today, D?
What's that?
They remember the pictures from the Fresher Than Your Average at the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival.
Mm.
Now, whenever I'm holding a mic talking, I look like I'm rhyming.
It's true. You do. Or at least every picture that I've been able to capture of you with a mic in your hand looks like you're rhyming.
So that picture right there with Flower, I was dying when I saw it because so many people said that after the FTYA at the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. And it was like, man, it do look like we going bars right now. Bar for bar right now. But yeah, awesome time, Boston. Thank you for showing out. And we just need to make this clear now that for all the lady sneaker lovers out there, you can enter this thing and win because 3 out of the 6
half and half
have been women to win already. 3 out of the 6 FTYA. So shout out to Lori, shout out to you, Soulflower, and shout out to Jody Rockstar.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
3 women have taken it already. And have taken it with 3 different types of shoes. So you gotta be in it to win it. All right, so what we need to do, because it's been an interesting day, we gotta get into stocks before we get into the rest of the show.
The money time.
Talk money. And I see a lot of red today. Ben Berry, what's up?
Chilling. The Nets lost, so I'm not too happy.
Yeah, they lost on bogus.
I was gonna say that was a foul, and then
that was a foul and a half.
Well, not being able to score in the last 5 minutes when they were up 9 killed them.
Yeah, you're right. That's something that the Nets seem to do a lot. So
I see Prokhorov cleaning house again. Boy ain't playing.
I mean.
So everybody's down today except for 2 stocks, as my boy Young Gavin pointed out. Those 2 that were up were Adidas and eBay. So we're gonna run through it. Nike finished at $73.58 per share, down $1.01 per. Skechers finished at $40.98 per share, down 25 cents per. VF Corporation, parent company for Vans, Nautica, North Face, etc., finished at $63.08, down 46 cents per share. Under Armour was been pretty strong lately. Also finished at $47.32 a share, down 78 cents. Deckers Outdoor UGG season is officially over. I haven't seen anyone wear UGGs in a week.
I have. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
still rocking Uggs?
In a week. Jeez. Well, the ladies say they have, so UGG season can't officially be over yet.
I want a pair.
But they took a beating today on the market. They finished at $79.02 per share, down $2.12 per share. Foot Locker Inc. finished at $48.81 per share, down 5 cents. Adidas AG on the OTC market, once again, one of the only ones that finished positive on a day, $54.06 a share, up 1 cent per on the OTC market.
Booster nah.
Puma AG finished at 213 euros even, down to 50. eBay finished at 51.65, up 7 cents per. And last but not least, finished on the NASDAQ at 28.95, down 56 cents per share. So once again, every day, 4 p.m. or later Eastern Standard Time, we publish the results of these stocks that are on our watch list. These footwear-related stocks. The results are posted every day, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or later, on Facebook, on Google+, and on Twitter, and soon to be Instagram. So, what are we thinking, y'all? Looking real bloody today.
And where's Skechers again?
Skechers finished at $40.98 a share, down 25 cents per.
Which is surprising after when the Skechers had prior to and then after the Boston Marathon. So maybe some of the shine has worn off.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got something to discuss later in the show.
Right, and I was about to say something, which is why I stopped myself.
Let's hold off. because we got a very interesting segment of the show for everybody. To deflect and distract us from that, let's get into some other news before we really get into that. I really wish Jesse and Ridiculous were on right now because those two are gonna have a ball with that one. But, we'll get them in a minute, hopefully. So next up, we got some really great news for our beloved soul brother, Dwayne Edwards. He was named one of Fast Company's most creative people for 2014.
That was huge.
He got a great look on Fast Company. I mean, they got some great detailed photos of the man in action. As you see me scrolling through here, really big look for my man. He's been grinding really hard. For those of you who watch the show and you've seen him on here on numerous occasions, you know what this man is all about every day when he wakes up in the morning and steps out his house, as far as, you know, what the footwear industry means to him and who he wants to see in it, and how important it is for him to find the best talent on the planet to represent the industry. So, absolutely. Salute, Dwayne. Thank you for involving us in your movement and believing in us and our passion and allowing the both of them to merge together on the numerous occasions that they do. And the future looks bright, man. Congratulations to you as always, and it goes without saying.
That's huge. I mean,
we're riding.
We think about all the exposure that Dwayne's already been able to garner for Sole Footwear Design Academy.
Yep.
You know, people thought he was crazy for leaving, you know, such a prestigious job working at Nike, being the design director for, you know, brand Jordan. But we know, and he's actually, you know, been on OSD to talk about this. He's like, I just felt it was time for a change, and no one was paying attention to the big elephant in the room, and that elephant being, if we groom the next footwear designers, there should always be someone to take my seat.
Yeah.
And talk about, you know, paying it forward, but also teaching, inspiring, telling, you know, young men and young women, hey, you can have a role in this footwear industry, either, you know, in accounting and finance and design, and certainly other aspects as well. So, because definitely that's a huge look. So hopefully that garners and certainly brings some more eyeballs to Pensole and to certainly the work that Dwayne Edwards has already and continues to do.
Yep, he is constantly on the move. I'm pretty sure there'll be more, and pretty soon he'll be on to share more details about the World Sneaker Championships with us as well.
Right.
So, shout out to Connor. What's good, homie? See, he's checking in, commenting on Twitter. Hashtag feeling it. You get hashtag OG Sneaker Talk too, Connor. So D Wells,
yes,
do we want to drop that news now, or we want to wait a little while?
We want to wait a little bit.
Good news.
Yeah,
that we had.
Yeah, we got some good news. Let's wait a little bit. Let's talk about some of all these. Let's talk about. We got a couple of upcoming events. We have the event taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. The homie Sole Doctor Anita Heat got going on.
Yep.
That event's taking place on the 17th.
We got, what's that, Kicks and Flicks?
Kicks and Flicks, absolutely.
At Hobie Studios in Atlanta on Saturday. Definitely do. We're going to pull that flyer up in a minute. Shout out to Anita Heat and the guys from One Sneaker Nation on that one. The Video Freak is with us. What's good, Video Freak? I'm going to pull that flyer up in a minute.
No, I got it already.
I got it
covered. Yes, sir.
Cool. So Saturday, May 17th, we got at Hobie Studios in the ATL from 6 to 10. It is Kicks and Picks from Kicks and Flicks from One Sneaker Nation, the Red Carpet Affair. You must wear sneakers for admission. Now that might sound like duh.
Duh.
But believe it or not, At least as far as in New York. That's not such an obvious thing.
Mm.
So, hope y'all folks in the A, hope your studios be there. 300A Oakland Avenue, Atlanta, GA. Hopefully when y'all are in the building, y'all have on quote-unquote sneakers. Because I would hate to see people turned away from...
They should have video of the entrance part where they're turning away people for not wearing kicks.
Oh, they should make a picture wall of those people. They should make a picture wall. How you gonna go to kicks and flicks
And not wear some kicks?
You don't have kicks on. So they need to make a wall out of people, like how we used to go to the mall. They used to have the shoplifter wall.
Yes.
Look out for these people. That's what they have on that wall right there.
I'm going in.
You going into some Uggs?
Ben, you're going in some KJ7s. That's what
Make sure they don't lean if you do.
Yo.
So kicks and flicks, absolutely. Going down to Atlanta.
Yes,
you know, we wish them a lot of, you know, One Sneaker Nation has been hustling. They've been moving, trying to make this happen. They actually had to change the date because something previously happened with the other venue. So yeah. I'm looking forward to, you know, even though I know I can't attend and not, you know, many of us up here, you know, kind of say as we say up north, but I'm looking forward to seeing the recap and seeing pictures and hearing, you know, Dr. Anita Heat talk about the event, what happened, what went down. Hopefully it's successful and people have a good time and show out.
Yep. So we're looking for the recap to that. Hopefully our soul brother a little bit. We also have coming up in about a month. Is that correct? About a month?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. June 22nd.
Sunday, June 22nd. Cleveland's Got Soul 4, presented by Villa. Going to be at the Quicken Loans Arena where the Cleveland Cavaliers and Kyrie Irving get it in. Going down 12 to 5 p.m. Make sure you get over to clevelandsgotsoul.org so that you can get all the info on tables and displaying and hotel discount and all that good stuff. The OSD crew will be in the building. Hopefully the video freak will be with us. This is usually a very good time. That's all I can say. I'm sorry that I had to miss the last one, but the time before that, I think there's epic footage floating around somewhere.
What happened?
What's that?
I heard you say my name. What happened?
I said hopefully the video freak will be in the building with us on Sunday, June 22nd for Cleveland's Got Soul 4.
We road tripping it?
We doing it. However, we doing it.
I'm looking in earlier to go too. If y'all find something, let me know.
If we road tripping, I'm down.
I might walk there. I want to be there so bad. I might start a Kickstarter page. I'm walking to Cleveland Got Soul 4.
Exactly, man.
See how many pledges I get. You think that'll work, Video Freak?
Yeah, you might be able to, we can make the video look nice. Somebody will put some money on there.
Well, somebody will have to walk with me. That's going to be...
I know, right?
I ain't doing it.
I ain't walking.
Hey, I ain't doing it for Cleveland Got Soul.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I'll be up there on Kickstarter talking about, I need money to pay my videographer, Video Freak,
but come walk with me.
To film me walking from Brooklyn to Cleveland and back.
Yeah, you know how heavy that camera case is? I'm not dragging that out there.
We get somebody like Samsung to sponsor us and give us like 18 Galaxy S5s to film the whole thing.
Yeah, 4K, baby.
Oh, man. All right, so that's Cleveland's Got Soul 4, presented by Villa, Sunday, June 22nd, 12 to 5 p.m. at the Quicken Loans Arena. So be there or be square when D Wells gives you that really dope coverage like he just did for Fresher Than Your Average in Boston, and you mad because you seeing high resolution pictures with images of OG Hirachis and dope shit like that, and you wasn't there. And
Tell him why you're mad.
And you get to see Ada Great and her hair in Cleveland.
Yes,
You saw that rub down she did? She rubbed the mink down. You saw that?
Oh man.
All right. So next up, man, do we want to go there so early, or do we just have to do shoes first?
Hold on. Wait. I got a question though.
Yep.
Did Miss Flower get her cheers yet?
You can salute her. We definitely opened the show with it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I mean, it was no big deal. She only wore some sneakers that was older than most of the people in the room.
Hey, she wore something I need in my life. Like I had to deal with them damn Hirachi free basketball to get somewhat close, and that ain't doing it for me.
Yeah, I agree that's not doing it. I totally agree with that.
And I need like 3 pair when they do it, because they gonna do it.
At some point, right? They will.
So they gonna do it.
They might do it now after what Flower did.
Yo, but you know what? When they should have did it, when they had the 30 was it 30 with the Wolverines. That's when they should have did it.
The Fab Five, yeah. Well, nah, because that's a bad sports memory.
Yeah, but that shoe go with that though. That's like that whole time.
I mean, the lead up, yes, totally. But all roads in the end always lead back to the Air Force Max and the no timeout.
Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely right.
That was the Barclays.
That's what he was wearing when he called the timeout. He didn't have. So all roads always lead back to Chris going, I don't want to talk about
I like those shoes then. I had the mids though. I didn't have the high ones. I had the mids. But I loved them.
So ladies.
Yes.
This one's for you.
Oh, really?
It is the Nike Women Roshe Run Woven 2.0 Legion Red.
Yeah, but wait, how they have a 2.0 and they just showed the first one?
Hey, I don't know.
It's Nike for you.
That's Nike for you.
For real.
Showed that shit like last week.
Exactly.
Now they got a woven and it's a 2.0.
It reminds me of a Tom.
A Tom shoes?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It does. Minus the sole. Like
wow.
their version of Tom's.
So this is Nike's version of Tom's and Bob's?
Yeah, 2.0.
Yep.
Yeah, 2.0.
Can we just basically
wait. Hold on. You talk about that.
Uh-oh, he's got something to show us.
What you reaching for?
I know he's reaching for something like, I'll be back, yo.
Always reaching.
Uh-oh.
Somebody on here was reaching.
Oh, there he goes.
Now look. Man, I pulled this out because you talk about the Roshe. Like,
yes, sir.
how much of a bite is that though?
So that's now this is Adidas's version of a Roshe.
Yeah, look.
Run. Same material, okay, or similar. A white. Wow.
Torsion.
The sole.
Wow.
Well, for legal sake, Video Freak, as we know, Adidas and Nike are still in court regarding who put this technology out first with PrimeKnit versus FlyKnit.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
Yes, so they're both going to keep ramming them down our throats.
Well, I can say I do like this.
Do you like the sneaker or do you like the color more? Which is it?
I think it's the color.
Okay.
And the sole. Like, I always like the torsion, the whole
torsion control.
But
and all that
the
stuff.
color is retarded. Like, does it look bright on your screen? Like
That's a great color.
It's bright.
That's a really good color.
Like, it's crazy bright. Like,
So just to put it back on topic though, because you brought in the fact that Video Freak, the fact that we're all getting these same kind of shoes now, men's, women's, everybody.
Yeah.
Ladies, do you see this shoe being purchased by the target demo, which is you ladies, not necessarily yourselves,
You gotta put that in there, right?
Yeah. A general consensus of women flocking towards this, or even guys. I'm not even going front. Like I've seen guys wearing women's Roshes.
Yeah. And those have even last summer, those were selling out as they dropped.
Yes.
So,
which is going to be my next point.
I do have a pair of the wovens from last year, and they are super comfortable. I'm all about being comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I think Roshes are gonna be more comfy than these. Like I got those Yeezy ones, but I just can't wear them with jeans. I just don't like
how they look.
Yeah.
Well, you know where I hope Adidas has a victory over Nike in this particular footwear category. If you guys remember me last week talking about when Lunar breaks up with you, and Roshes have a Lunar footbed inside. And when it bottoms out, that's going to be one uncomfortable ass shoe. And I'm hoping that the Adidas version, with whatever they lace their footbed with, will stand a little longer test of time. So I do intend on trying to do the comparison between that and the ZX Flux at some point this summer.
Thank you, Adidas, if you're watching. Thank you.
But the issue is, again, with Lunar, like, are these shoes this cheap because of what happens once you beat the crap out of them?
Are they still $90?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They are.
$90. Huh. Okay.
Now, which is up from when they originally dropped, because when Roshes originally dropped, they were $70.
Sean, do you have
That sounds
these
better.
yet?
Say, sir?
You have these yet?
I do not yet.
Cause it's pretty stiff. It's different than the.
Well, my concern for that shoe, Video Freak, is the footbed in comparison to the Roshe, because there's no Lunar in the Adidas one, so I'm assuming that there's a bit more stability for maintaining the comfort that made you buy them in the first place.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff. I'll let you know once I wear them. I ain't worn them yet.
So I think that's part of the reason why Roshes are so successful also, because I see people beat them up and go get more. You know, it's
every time I'm in the city, I see somebody with some beat ones on, like beat.
Yeah, that's when it's time to break up with them. That's when they're like Uggs, when they're leaving.
But with the wovens, I can't see it. Having a pair of wovens, and I can't see it being as beat as the other material that's similar to the Adidas that Freak has.
Oh yeah, the fly knit and the woven material. Yeah, the woven's gonna last better outside. But my concern is the Lunar footbed inside.
Okay, gotcha.
Like you talking about once the softness is gone.
Yeah, once that Lunar flattens out, that shit is gonna feel like Fear Factor and Joe Rogan just made you walk on glass.
I haven't even worn my Yeezys that many times to even know. So
Joe
that's
Rogan
my only pair that I have too.
Joe Rogan gonna be like, Paper, we want you to walk on glass and eat monkey balls. Here you go.
Oh.
That's what it's gonna feel like when the Lunar bottoms out on you. Shout out to Sneaker Shop Talk, Brandon too. What's good, hope? So that's the only thing that I would love to, hear from a woman's perspective, because guys beat the shit out of them. I see women wearing them, but like Video Freak said, when they're beat, when I see them beat, they're usually on a dude.
Yeah.
And
I just know I keep going back and forth whether or not I was going to buy a pair, and the reason I have held out or haven't is because, one, I've got a big foot, two, I've got a wide foot.
Yep.
They have no form or shape in the toe box. So talk about a foot that's already big and wide, it's going to look even bigger and wider, and shit's going to look like a damn paddle.
Oh, you should see how
You
it looks
know?
on people that don't cut their big toenail.
Oh,
Oh, girl.
You know what they remind me of? They remind me of why I never liked 5411s. Because you just
Yo, bunions, yo.
every
Yo,
It's not a good
every
look.
summer you just see some bunions popping out.
Yeah.
Look, foot look like this.
Yeah.
You know
Feet look
what?
like you wearing a 4-finger ring.
Mad screw, like what?
wow.
You know who would probably know better with the woven? Megan. You know, She Got Game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she has a few, and she wears them a lot. So she might get these. I'm not too sure. I'd have to ask her, but I'm always seeing her in Roshe's.
I'm going to shout her out on Twitter right now.
Roshe's.
I like those. I would actually get those. But you know,
That's some cool. That's some fly. Like
I wouldn't get the other ones. I like the wovens better because like they to me they seem more stable and sturdy as far as the upper material goes. But
that's that fly. Like summer barbecue.
But yeah.
because I've worn mine plenty of times. That's a pair that I actually wore back to back, and it hasn't gotten misshapen. But them other ones, you wore those like times, and like Sean said, if your big toe toenail ain't clipped, that's
Forget it.
imprinted in the front of that shoe.
Wow.
It should be clipped anyway, but that's a different story.
Word. Well, it don't always happen like that. I see some folks out there. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, I know.
All right. So next up, next year we're talking about, we spoke about a while ago, and we're actually going to revisit this because our brother, soul brother in need of heat, was actually right when we spoke about the debate on whether we were going to see this shoe or not this year.
Right.
So we're talking about the Nike Medicine Ball trainer. Trainer 3.
Yay!
So, just to put things back in the context of what we're talking about, we were wondering when we saw sneak peek of, I forget who did the collaboration now, you guys can refresh my memory on the collaboration that someone did with an updated version of the Medicine Ball that we all tanked pretty hard.
Oh man, that's right.
Because it looked pretty shitty.
That is the worst.
We rhetorically asked the question during that episode, why don't they just drop the Trainer 3? And we all were kind of saying that we didn't think they were going to drop them because if they did, they probably would have shown up in the retail catalogs and whatnot already. And Heat was the only one who said he thought that out the sky that they're probably going to drop them.
Wow.
And he was absolutely right, because here we have images now of 2 colors as illustrated of the Air Trainer 3 PRM that are available now.
Right.
130.
So
It's the year of the Air Trainer 3.
the Air Trainer 3 Medicine Ball in particular is coming out with the right timing for the 25th anniversary of Do the Right Thing. So for anyone who does not know the significance of the tie-in of the shoe to the movie, go watch the movie. That's all we're going to tell you.
1989. A number. Yeah.
So, on top of, because we all know, all you hype beasts know about the Cement Jordan 4 already because of being force-fed that clip from the movie. But very little is published or told about the Medicine Ball trainer in the movie. So you'll have to watch it.
I put it on a list in 2011.
What's that?
Mookie!
I had it on a list in 2011.
Mookie!
So it's back in its original form, as close to original form as it could be. The color actually looks off, D, but as close to form as it could be.
Sean, you like any of the other Air Trainer 3s that came out? Or does anybody like any of the other Air Trainer 3s that come out this year?
This year?
Yeah.
I just saw this red one. This red looks like red obsidian. That's actually also on Collab Store's Instagram as well. I just saw this just now. And it looks
Did you see
alright.
the ones that came out like 2 weeks ago? The one inspired by him being like taking up horse training, like the jockey one, like it was inspired by his jacket.
Oh yeah.
No. Okay.
The contrived story with the Kentucky Derby with Bo.
Have you
with
seen the picture?
horses.
Have you seen the picture of him though?
That was
No, I
horrible.
gotta see that now.
The
That was
pink is
horrible.
on point. The pink is, it's. I understand that.
That was horrible. That was some MSU again.
Uh-oh.
Definitely.
You calling the making the shit up.
That's what it was. It was MSU again.
They can't just be like, yo, this is a cool color combination to put on a sneaker.
Like, we care about Bo Jackson and
You
the
know what
Kentucky
they
Derby
need
all
to
in
do?
one.
They need to be super creative and figure out how to do something pertaining to archery.
To archery. Why archery?
Because he likes to hunt with bow.
Oh, for some reason I heard that as Archer, like the cartoon.
No, archery.
Oh, I mean, there's other colorways of this shoe coming out this year. There's like 12. No, that's a lot for one sneaker.
That's
And
a
we've
lot
only
for a segment that nobody buys shoes in.
in training. I disagree. I think Nike Sportswear, they kill it. They're training shit.
There's no disagree about it. The trainer category overall for every footwear company is the least selling.
Well, doesn't this count as retro now?
It does, but it's still a trainer shoe.
True, but it gets that sportswear box.
Yeah, that shitty box, and it's still gonna sit there.
Yes,
What, medicine ball's gonna sit there?
into
No,
Burrow.
not medicine balls, but
Mm-hmm.
trainers overall.
Well, medicine balls, they're gonna. Everybody hype beast up.
Didn't they have no?
To work in the office part. I'm not.
that's- Is somebody having
So
a phone conversation?
you hustling, yo. Yo,
I
give
hear
me
you.
your hair on the side.
I mean, Shaniqua don't live here no more.
So next up we have, and I guess D Wells, I'll leave it up to you to confirm or deny, and the rest of the Sole Doctors here as well.
What's that?
I'm thinking this is some MSU also,
Uh-oh.
but I kind of like it.
What is it? I don't even know.
So we're talking about the Reebok Classic Tribute Pack with the 5 pump Omni Zones.
See, I don't understand why they keep doing the Omni Zone. Is that mold just like around and other molds aren't?
Yeah, it's around there. They're trying to milk it for everything it's worth, or
But there's
get, you know,
better
them-
sneakers with a pump.
Absolutely.
Yo,
I mean,
can
they're
we
black
sit down
top
as
stuff.
a group and figure out the 10 sneakers with a pump that they should retro better?
So here we have the Celtics, the Spurs. I can't remember who the blue and gray is. Someone can help me out on that.
The Mavs, maybe?
The Chicago Bulls and the LA Lakers.
There's no Hawks?
No, there's no Hawks.
Oh, man. They missed the chance to do another D Brown
Which
tribute.
I thought they should have done because of Dominique. But I'm still trying to figure out who this blue and gray is, though.
I like the blue and gray one.
I do too, but I just don't know what team it represents.
Yeah, you know I wouldn't know, but those are cute.
That's why I say it's kind of some MSU. But
Is it
D
the
Wells,
Mavs?
weigh in on this. You know these shoes from their original release.
He's coming back.
Oh, he stepped away for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Video
been gone
freak.
for a minute, but now he's going to be back with the
Yo.
jump off.
You remember these shoes from their original release. Weigh in on this. You do realize we're a video show with audio, right? So you're going to have to say something, right?
He's like, nope.
He's
No,
like, no.
sorry, Bob.
He's like, I'm not going to say anything.
Wait, who? I wasn't
Mr.
born.
Video Freak.
Oh, I wasn't born.
The guy who is in charge of making sure everyone's visuals are right.
Wait, so you don't like them?
Me? Yeah, I was right about the blue, or whoever said you said you like the blue. I do like the blue one. The green one is cool, like with a D Brown jersey. That should be cool. But I don't know.
Why don't you like them, Video Freak? We don't do sign language.
It's not
I know,
my.
right?
That don't float my boat. I'm good. I'm not a diehard Reebok person just because one. This is probably the biggest reason, the main reason. They always cut their shoes bigger, and I always thought they looked like boots, like from when I was little. And I really wasn't a fan of boots when I was little.
Oh, okay.
So I shouldn't say, let's say clunky looking. They just always look clunky to me. Reeboks in general. Like I had black tops, black with the white on this midsole, and that just looked huge as shit.
Yeah, well, black tops were definitely a bulky shoe for the street. They
Yeah,
definitely.
a lot of their stuff was just cut, and I didn't like it like that. But those, I'm not messing with this just because it's just a reach. That's a reach. They doing a lot of extra. Like D Brown joints, okay, I get it. But I'm cool on these. They can keep them.
Got you. All right. Like I said, I'm on the fence with them. Well, D is back. Hopefully D can weigh in before we kill the topic.
No, you know what? The Omnizone is a good sneaker, but like Ben said, there's so many other Reebok pumps that they can go to. I mean, they seem to always use kind of three. We see the Omnizone, we see the Court Victory,
Twilight Zone,
and the Twilight Zone. Those are the ones that they go to all the time. There's some other blacktop, and we did talk about that on last week's episode, some blacktop stuff. But
yeah.
I think it's time to retire, the Omnizone for sure. Like let it rest for a little, let it breathe. Like a good bottle of red wine, let it breathe.
So those in the Twilight Zone should go away for a while?
They definitely should. They definitely should. But we're gonna see them milking this for all it's worth because the pump technology. That's what they're pushing. They're not pushing the sneaker silhouette. They're pushing pump. Pump is the highlight.
Right.
We saw it last year in 2013. Actually, we saw it start in 2012, and then 13 was a big year. They're gonna continue to milk it.
Yep.
Probably just sitting. They probably got those pump bladders just sitting there.
Exactly.
They got to use them.
I was actually looking for my OG Reebok pumps to show you guys. I could still wear those too. My black tops.
See, and that's when Reebok was doing some really good stuff with their whole campaign, the Pump Up and Air Out campaign.
Yeah, they have some dope commercials.
We need Paul to do a post for the OSD website showing us 5 of her shoes from the 90s that she still can wear and just hurt people's feelings.
We still have the one that started me into being a, if you will, sneakerhead.
Say that again?
I said I still have the pair. As a matter of fact, let me go and do one of those reach arounds.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Oh, she reaching too? Oh, shit.
Whoa. Don't get Ben excited on him.
I'm telling you.
The pair that actually got me started into being a savage. Forces. Leather is still awesome. And I've worn these into the hole. But they're still perfect. The leather is awesome. No cracking, no nothing.
Hold on. Be still. I can't really see
sorry.
what it is.
These are Forces. When I was in school, they were calling them Barclays, but I know they're not.
Right.
Yeah, wait, what is that? Is that leather or is that?
That's that real tumble leather.
All leather.
Yo,
that's that real stuff.
You remember the Forces they came out one year and it was black and gold like that, but they was Nubuck.
Yes.
In the 90s, them was so hard.
These are from '92.
Oh wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Another big one.
That might be
do
them.
a post with 5 OG shoes that are older than most of the sneaker community right now.
Yeah.
Anything older than 5-6 years, because most of these people who are into sneakers don't have nothing older than 5-6 years, and if they do, it's some hype shit.
Yeah.
Or we could call it shoes older than Connor. What up, Connor? Hopefully you're still watching if it ain't past your bedtime, homie.
Oh, man.
Shady.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, he's 13.
Though.
Oh,
man. He's 13, he gotta get his rest. That ain't no shots. All right.
Get your sleep, son.
Word. I couldn't find a WTF as far as sneakers go. I mean, I had a couple in
Oh,
mind.
come on. No. Hold up.
What?
Uh-oh. He
Hold up.
brought the accent out.
Hold up now. Come on. I posted it today. And this one is actually courtesy of my man Pete over at Converse. He sent this to me.
Did you?
He sent it to me. I posted it. I had to let folks, like, because this was like, are you serious?
Can I say something before you find
Yes,
that?
you can. Go ahead.
Okay. Can every Wednesday till Jordan Brand runs this shoe into the ground, can this just be what the F, like I'm tired of seeing mother futures and the first thing I see, red. Please, every week can we do that?
Well, I got news for you, video freak.
Let's make, hey, you know what? We can make that my segment of the show. Come on.
Are you serious?
He's like, come on, man.
This is, look, right here. This is in the middle, pumping my blood. I hate that shit.
Hey, well, you know what? I have news
Excuse
for
my
you.
language, ladies.
Oh, please.
This is where you get it all out, bro.
For most of 2012, video freak, most of 2012, literally, Jordan Brand was our WTF segment.
Yeah,
Well,
it was.
Well, let's put them back on the list for this, because that's the, like, who the hell thinks of this shit?
Hey,
Like-
man. It's
like,
a
I
quick
really
steep
need a-
with an 11 bottom.
Yo, it's so horrible.
My son likes that shoe. He
Yo, I
wants it.
I like it too, but I mean,
I hate that shoe with a passion.
I didn't think most people would like them, which is so funny.
Oh, can we put the Lunar Air Force One highs on there too? That should never have ever happened in life.
Sean, here
Yes,
you go.
sir.
This is WTF
Oh, yes.
Courtesy
Yes.
of my man. I call him Pete Nice. The Adidas KB8 II Retro upcoming release.
No.
Yes.
No.
As soon as I saw it, I thought of Freddy Krueger, and then I was like, trailer loader, girls, trailer loader. I'm not, no knock to my Jamaican brothers and sisters, but I'm not gonna lie. I saw this, and that's exactly what I thought. Freddy Krueger at first.
Yeah, with the red.
And then I thought Shabba Ranks for some reason.
These kind of reminds me of moon shoes.
95 eyelets.
I mean, like,
thought of that too.
Boots.
crazy.
Yeah, they do look like moon boots.
Yo,
The neutral colorway is not so bad because it's just that it's neutral. Look at it. I mean, it's white and gray, right? You can't really mess it up too much.
I want to ask, is that a custom?
First of all, the KB8 II is far from a shoe to hit the street with.
Right.
Far from it. Like, to even try to style that shoe on the street with anything besides sweatpants and basketball shorts is just stupid.
I'm wearing khakis with them.
I believe you, Ben. But that's not the shoe for that. Like, Damian Lillard's going to wear the shoe.
Shumpert wore it toward the end of the season.
I was going to say, Shumpert wore it.
He wore it a lot, actually.
There's actually a Shumpert PE that just popped up today as well.
Yes.
This one,
Yes, the Crazy 97.
He really likes that shoe.
Which is actually a good ball shoe, too.
Yes, it is.
But this right here, like, don't try to bring this back for nobody to be styling.
Yeah.
You can't style it.
Yeah, because I'm styling on
This
you.
one is going to get you punched in the face, like the video.
That's good.
You can't do it. Adidas don't do it.
Well,
It's
They
going to
already
look real
did.
good with the hashtag toilet kicks behind it.
They already did.
they already did. Yeah.
They did already. But the real WTF for the night, D. Wells,
Yes.
the real,
Hold on, that was just a teaser WT?
That was just a tease.
that was just a teasy WTF simply because of the controversy
I
that
would say that this crowd this year, like,
Sorry
the
about that.
controversy that's bubbling a little bit with our I won't say our homeboy, but we do use his information a lot. We do share his information from time to time. And I'm talking about our homeboy, Matt Powell. So, not sure if you guys have heard about this, but
I like that guy.
our homie Matt Powell has went as far as to say in an article for the Wall Street Journal on Monday,
which he has a column with now.
as you see on my screen, he says Skechers, in his opinion, is the hottest major brand in the U.S.
Wow.
Are you sure he's your friend?
Sean, you've kind of been saying that when you do the stock report because they do so well.
Because today is the first day that I actually considered buying Skechers stock.
But wait, is it the hottest brand as in stock wise, or is this person saying brand?
No, he's
period?
saying overall. Matt Powell doesn't just do stock numbers. Matter of fact, he doesn't do stock numbers at all. He does retail numbers. He's the retail analyst for the footwear industry.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly how much units they're moving and how much money they're making and all of that good stuff.
Well, he only takes in account of like the three big like sportswear stores. But yeah, he does good work. I like his shit.
So having said that, well, you know, you got to add too. He's got to add in the fact that Skechers sells out of their own stores. So he has those numbers too. So, courtesy of the Wall Street Journal, Monday, May 12th, 2014. And interesting because as Ben Berry hinted at, we have been having discussions since the Boston Marathon with Matt Keflezighi, and he won the 2014 Boston Marathon, that a lot of eyes and some consumer confidence, if you will, has been funneled Skechers' way. To put it mildly. So Matt Powell, I guess, based on his numbers, and he's been doing this for a long time, has went on record with the Wall Street Journal to say, for right now, our current times, which I don't know what the time frame is other than being referenced for the month of April, and for the best first quarter of 2014 they've ever had. He's saying they're the hot shit. He's saying they're the new future.
They're the future, eh?
I mean, there's always gonna be money in affordable footwear that looks like the popular one.
Right. People say that they're the future. It's just I think they're just it's a brand that's being slept on, and as much as we get on them, they're caking. They're making great knockoff of popular sneakers, huh?
Well, the knockoff part, you know, that's well documented. Bob's, knockoff of Tom's,
everything, Air Maxes, like fucking
everything. But here's for argument's sake, which Matt Powell mentions in his article, which for those of us who get these publications, we've seen this actually, and we've scratched our heads. The last power, one of the paragraphs here, it says, and you know, just for our viewers, Skechers has collected numerous accolades in recent months, winning several footwear industry awards, including Footwear News' Brand of the Year for Skechers Go Run, 2 Excellence in Design awards from Footwear Plus magazine, and the company was named Fashion Footwear Brand of the Year for 2014 at the Footwear Industry Awards in the UK. So,
damn, the year isn't even over yet. What the fuck?
So, regardless of what we think,
the Illuminati,
the industry itself is awarding Skechers on numerous levels.
Yeah.
Numerous, not just, hey, people buying that shit like water. They're actually.
Think of how many doors Skechers are in. Skechers are in department stores. They're in like the sportswear stores. They're in children's stores. They're online. They have their own stores, like you said. I bet you they even have their own outlet.
Being acknowledged by the professionals and the peers in the industry that they circulated. So, is Matt Powell that far off base based on the numbers and the accolades that they're receiving? Just saying for argument's sake. I don't know. We need to have this discussion for our viewers.
I mean, after reading the article, I was even thinking to myself, if they didn't make knockoffs and made a pair that actually looked decent, I would consider buying it to try. Because, I mean,
wait, did you hear the crackle in her voice? She ain't about that life.
I'm the one who fessed up saying one of my top 5 pairs of kicks are Tommy Hilfigers. So if I like it, I buy it. That's another one that's
nothing wrong with that.
So no, I'm just saying, like, I have no brand commitment. If I see it, I like it, I buy it. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
Skechers though.
Yes, Skechers. If they have
Skechers is like LA gear, yo.
No, it's not.
No, wait a minute.
Skechers be biting, like I'm talking about as far as biting.
The guy that made LA gear.
That's why I'm saying it. Like they be biting, man.
Well, for argument's sake,
That's funny. That's why they got the design award.
But
That's
wait,
why I was chuckling.
for argument's sake, though, Tariq, for argument's sake, every company bites.
No,
That's
but they
true.
bite.
Every company bites.
No. They're like
They the
pit
Aldo
bull bite.
sneakers.
Yo, they're like pit bull bite, like on everything. Like they have like it's like a kennel of pit bulls. And every time they bite, they chomp down. They not letting go, and they taking every little ounce of DNA out of it, and they biting. That's it.
I
So
hear
they're
you.
like the gentrification of sneakers?
I hear you.
Yo, prime
But-
example of them damn LA gear that look like Jordan 4s.
But for argument's sake, Tariq, you just held up an Adidas shoe that's a bite for
It is a
perception's
bite.
sake.
I said it
for
was.
rocking it, so why get on me for considering buying a pair of theirs?
Nah, I'm not buying no Skechers though. And guess what? I didn't buy this.
So now you're showing off.
That
Yeah.
doesn't justify
Showing
it.
off
No.
and reaching.
That doesn't justify it.
I'm saying what are you talking about? Justify what?
That doesn't justify the fact that it's a bite.
I like
Hold
when
on.
bait bite
Hold on.
stuff because they
Stop.
make cool things.
Hold on, stop. When I first held this shoe up, did I not acknowledge that?
No, but what I'm saying is the perception is it's a bite.
No.
Perception.
I'm not
It depends
rocking with
who's
no
biting.
Skechers, though.
That's all it really means. That's all
No,
it
I
is.
don't.
So what, like what Ben said to Reed.
I'm not buying anything that's gonna just be a blatant bite. Why do that?
Well,
I bought like
But
20
you
pairs
just
of
held
bait
one
shoes.
up.
if they
And I
had
just
something
said-
original,
I just got accused of showing off because of what? I didn't buy it.
But you rocked it with
but you would rock it though, right?
Okay, can we turn the camera off?
No.
Can we stop recording so I can really get into it?
You don't do that mid-show.
No.
Well, I can't. When we stop recording, I'll get into it because I can't get into it right now.
Okay, but you will
listen,
rock it.
But wait, let's put it back on focus here because you raised the argument that you can't go for Skechers because
As far as my pocket, doing that.
Your perception of what Skechers represents as far as biting, you made that clear, right? That's why you could never buy a Skechers,
Okay.
right?
Keyword buy.
We have to use the word buy in this context, Tariq.
No doubt, and I'm saying keyword buy. I'm not buying it.
No, keyword here is perception because
Listen,
you bought from other brands that have done worse.
But I have not bought anything that's biting though. Like that's like he said about bait. That's like me buying some baked shell toes. Why am I doing that?
I did.
But listen to what I'm saying though. You support companies that have bit from other companies.
Okay, I'll go down that road with you. I'll hold your hand down that road.
You can't dispute it. You can't dispute it.
But I'm not buying what's been bitten.
You may not have bought the particular model, but you still supported a company that bit from another company.
Okay, I just said I'll walk down that road with you.
So the perception is, for Skechers, for people who don't give a shit about it like that,
Right.
that they're doing something innovative. They're
Right.
doing
What?
something that they like.
If Skechers had a logo pullover hoodie, I'd cop it.
Listen.
So we gotta acknowledge the fact that, and we're the first ones to say it all the time. The footwear business doesn't revolve around sneakerheads. They're very small in the grand scheme of everything related to footwear. So our opinion is purely a niche opinion. But in the grand scheme of things that what we talk about, on a broader level in the footwear business, people are buying Skechers because they like them and they like their designs and they like the price. regardless of what we think. And it's making them hot. And according to Matt Powell's numbers, and according to the accolades that they're getting from other professionals in the industry, Skechers is the hot shit.
Okay.
Yo, can we collab on an Air Pegasus? I have an OSD Air Pegasus 4.
I want to collab on a Mark V. Dig that one.
Wow.
Dig that one up, Ben, and then we can talk.
Nah, I got the hookup for the Pegasus though. Or not the Pegasus, the Monarch. Yo, Monarch. Yo, let's get Monarchs.
I mean, it's our responsibility to make sure that we encompass and share with our viewers all that is the sneaker industry, not just what we like.
I'm not saying that. I would never say that, homie.
No,
I get that.
I'm talking in general though. I'm talking because we have people watching, and they're gonna watch and listen later. So we always gotta keep it in that context. We may not ever put a Skechers on our feet. Everyone here, everyone we know, our extended family and friends, whoever. But that does not matter in terms of all of the accolades and accomplishments that Skechers is acquiring.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
And based on Matt Powell's numbers, and based on everything that these awards and everything, they're getting design awards, yo. They're getting design awards. So unless they're paying people off,
hey, don't talk about that too loud. You might get assassinated.
Hey, if I'm gonna die for something, I might as well die for something I can stand for.
They're gonna try to take him out the game for saying that.
I mean,
they're gonna be in the hood talking about, "Are you Sean Williams?" Okay, take a chance. And it's exactly, you better run, man. Run,
You're gonna send Jason Bourne after you, paper.
They gonna curve a bullet. They gonna curve a bullet around the garden.
They're gonna be saying, "Yeah, we're filming a movie, the Jason Bourne, movie in Brooklyn, but we want you to be a stand-in." Yeah.
We want you as an extra.
You're extra, yeah, exactly. I thought these was really blanks. Yeah,
I know, right? They're gonna do that Brandon Lee to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be talking about that too loud, man.
Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
Exactly.
I mean, think about it.
The second you said that, the internet, the damn server started going red.
So I'm throwing the question out here. I'm throwing it on Twitter. Would you?
Well, as you're typing, I would go on record and say if they have something original and I think it's dope, I'd buy it.
You'd buy it. Okay.
Go for it. Flower approved.
They're just known. They're just known to bite. That's just all it is.
I've never seen.
That's why I was laughing when we got the design award.
No doubt. And that's the thing, they're known. They are habitual.
Right, but like Sean said, we're just a small percentage of the larger scheme of things. We know that they're buyers, but the majority of their consumers don't know. You know how many times I've seen whole families with Skechers on?
Right.
Pops, moms, kids.
No doubt.
I'm
gonna go on record. Fuck that. Fuck that. Take that. I'm gonna go on record. I'm saying, me, Tariq, the motherfucking video freak sites, I ain't buying that shit. Ain't buying that shit, son.
Never say never.
Fuck that shit, son.
Never say never.
Let me get a high top.
Your daughter might want a pair.
Yep. Oh no. No.
That's a good scenario. That's a good scenario, eh?
Your daughter might want a pair because it happened to my best friend. Her daughter wanted a pair.
Hey, listen. Christmas list got Uggs on it.
What if your daughter wanted a pair of Skechers though, Tariq?
Yeah, listen.
And you do anything for your daughter.
Can I keep it? I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My daughter is a carbon copy of her pops, and it's bad that she is. Like, she's not doing that. We good. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
And trust me, I'd rather do some Walmart blue light specials. Then you be doing some damn Skechers show.
Wait till the commercial. Wait till the right commercial come out.
You know what I mean? Like what right commercial?
You know what though? Okay, I equate it to this. Skechers isn't gonna hit us with some product this year that we're gonna look at it and go, "That's Skechers." Just like Kia hit us with some of their new cars.
Yeah, they stepped it up. They stepped it up.
There's some new Kias driving down the road that if you didn't,
Yo, Kia is popping. I drive one every day.
Some of the right, true.
Those newer
But before they were shit, just like Hyundai.
Didn't you clown Kias back in the days like the rest of us?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm driving one every day, my brother.
But did you not clown Kia back in the days like the rest of us?
Nah, because I ain't have a car.
I didn't either, and I still clown Kias. I wasn't going to drive that sporty.
I was in middle school and I really wanted a Kia Sophia.
What's that?
That's my daughter's feet on Instagram.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good now.
Do you see
But
what
what
that
if
is?
she asked you one day for a pair of Skechers that look just like that?
Okay.
Okay, whatever you say.
Never say never, because
Tariq, you do realize. Tariq, how old is your daughter?
11.
You do realize she's gonna be a teenager soon, right? When she turns into a teenager,
This is
all
her
bets are
Instagram.
off. Hey, I see it. I follow you. I know. You rep for your child. I know. You'll do anything for your child. And when she becomes a teenager,
I ain't gonna do it.
yo,
I ain't gonna do it.
when she becomes a teenager, let's have this conversation again.
Look, and this one was, Daddy, can you buy me these?
I hear you.
And then she's gonna be like, Dad, can you buy me some like Skechers?
And I'm gonna be like, no.
You're gonna like get them.
Yo, you know what's messed up? You know what's messed up about what A just did? Is my daughter lives in Cape Cod.
We know this. We know this.
And I swear, like, one day she's gonna come out talking like that.
And she's gonna ask for a pair of Skechers.
And I ain't gonna do it.
Love you, Daddy.
I ain't gonna. Hey, guess what? None of that works on me.
Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
so you're gonna get them.
Okay, wait. Okay, so Tariq, does your daughter walk with her own money?
Yeah.
So eventually she'll be able to buy her own.
Well,
Exactly.
And what are you gonna do then? Disown her?
Hey, I have thrown stuff out. I ain't got no issues with it. Trust me. Hey, when I
You
was
might
at
not want to
listen,
do that because your mom might get them for her.
No, listen.
Exactly.
Grandmas have
Grandma,
their own
exactly.
But
Grandmas
guess
have
what?
clue.
Hey, guess what? Her granny knows what the deal is.
Whatever. She could be like, whatever you want, baby.
Oh no,
She's
you
gonna
know
get them.
that don't work like that. But here's a prime example of throwing stuff out. So I got some truck fit for free, like right before that song had came out. And the song came out, her hat and her T-shirt went in the garbage.
Oh!
Trust me, I ain't got no qualms with it.
You
That's all right.
He said, I ain't got no qualms with it.
I will throw. I will.
I'm
Hey,
not gonna do it
exactly.
for Vine. I'm
I
not
ain't
gonna
gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh.
Is retail mafia in the house.
Gonna do it, hit you with tumble finger waves.
Not in my house.
No.
Oh no.
I'm a video freak. He will smack that fit off your body while you wear it.
Yo, I threw it out at the laundromat.
Wow.
It was at the laundromat, and it went in the garbage.
It disappeared.
Oh
No,
man.
No, you know what? This is how bad I don't care, and this is how bad like I had to cover a hug and apologize. It's like I ripped it. Like
You
the
ripped
shirt, I ripped the shirt. Like
On purpose?
Yeah, because it wasn't gonna. I didn't want to have no. As we leaving, she picked it
You
up.
are the worst. You are the worst.
Yo, that song was the worst. Like, how you doing a brand? How you marketing your brand and you want to talk about suck some for some? Nah, that's whack. My daughter ain't gonna wear it.
I understand that.
So that's why I went in the garbage.
When she's
Basura.
arrested
He
in
said
front of her.
Basura.
I'm sorry,
513.
baby.
Exactly.
Yo, for real, I got the evil eyes from Ma Dukes for that, and it was like I ain't had them eyes in a minute. So it was like, oop, come here, McCord. I get you something else. But you can't be wearing that no more.
Hilarious. Video freaks. True video freak stories. That's what we call this episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna just take people's futures off their feet and throw them in the garbage, and give them a coupon for Foot Locker. Tell them
gonna be like,
something better.
Fuck your future.
Tell them go get something better, because that is just whack.
Oh man. All right. So, damn, I don't even know where we are now. Did we get through all the shoes? Yeah, we got through all the shoes.
Yeah, we did.
We got through, and you know, I didn't call it WTF tonight. I called that segment Kickback.
Kickback.
Since we knew it was going to pose some kind of debate. But, I mean, the interesting thing, Matt Powell has been catching a lot of flack lately online simply because, I mean, straight up and down, he's a numbers guy. And the data is what speaks to him. All the other stuff, the intangibles like, you know, influence and cool points, none of that shit matters to him.
Yeah.
And he's been catching a lot of flack recently simply because he said Kanye West is not influential.
Hey.
Ooh.
Man, listen.
He also went on to say that endorsees of athletes are not getting their full return on investment because athletes are not selling shoes the way we think they are.
I could believe that.
That I believe, yeah.
So people have been really going in heavy on Matt Powell on the internet over the last few weeks because of his opinions shared on, you know, the intangibles versus what the numbers say. And the reason why we read a stock report just about every show at the beginning is, number one, because we want people to realize that you can win both ways in sneakers. And that is in being able to invest in the industry on one side, and on the other side, you can be a consumer. And if you're investing and you're getting a return on your investment, you have more money to do the latter. And the second part of the reason why we do a stock report, which I'm still surprised that we're the only organization that does it, is the fact that we simply need to show people that it's a business.
Yep.
It is a global, multi-billion-dollar business. It's not just about make a shoe, slap it in a box, throw it on the shelf, make a cool commercial, get a cool guy for it.
Right.
It's about so much more than that. And we try to put that paramount in people's minds that watch the show simply because there's a lot that goes into those factors that make up the athletic footwear business that go on every day. There's litigation, companies are suing each other, like, you know, we mentioned, behind biting technology, stolen, you know, methods of production, you know, employees stealing. I mean, there's a lot that goes on in it as a business that we are the only ones who are enlightening people to. And I think Matt Powell is in a unique position where, you know, however often his frequency is, he puts these numbers out. And he's only simply going by the fact that these are numbers that I'm compiling based on the sources that I work with to put all this together and show you guys this is really what's going on in the world of athletic footwear.
Right.
It's that simple. I mean, he doesn't care about all the other shit because that's not what he's supposed to care about. So I think there are a lot of people out there who really just don't realize you can be into just the shoes and not really care about other shit, but there are other people who care about the business part and not the cool shit.
Yeah.
And we're a mix of both because we care about the business and we care about the cool shit because that's who we are, you know. And for him to say something like Kanye West really isn't that influential, he doesn't move the needle, that's number one because he don't pay attention to Kanye West at all.
Right.
And Matt Powell I've had a request to have Matt Powell on this show, and Matt Powell has actually told me, and I'm not shots. This is just like real. Matt was like, "Yo, your show's on too late. I'm in bed by 8:30. Can we tape that shit earlier and then you air it?"
Yo, to talk about Kanye. Hey, I like your stock speech and your business speech, but there's another what the fuck, man. There's another one. And I don't know. And I don't know if you did this last week. But this John Wall sneaker.
Oh, that just came out today. I meant to put that on WTF. I'm glad you found it. Thank you.
Bro, man.
Could you screen share that or at least give me the link so I could screen share it?
Yo, how does someone play in that? Like, how do you play basketball in that? Like,
could
supposed to be
you send that over? Send that over.
I'm gonna screen share it right now. Like, that's
Okay.
bad.
Ridiculous Creative is in the building.
Hey man, you supposed to be sending me my rad, homie.
Hey man, I got you on that. I'm so exhausted right now. I was literally just pulled back into town from the district track meet, getting some of my jumpers and athletes qualified for state.
Yeah, and when you're not on Instagram showing off exercising.
Yeah, your upper body skills.
I gotta keep the body strong. That's SKRONG.
Yeah.
Hey, I got something for the ladies too.
Hashtag show off.
Hashtag there you go.
Yep, exactly.
I got something for the ladies too. I got
I'm
something
bombing
for
all
y'all.
your IG pictures and videos where you work out.
Oh man.
Alright, where do I go to do this?
Them thighs, though.
Just send it over to me.
I gotta keep.
Put the link in the chat and then I'll take care of it.
What's the I did it last time. What the hell?
Okay, while you look for that, another thing I wanted to shout out, D, was the kids who were at your event who actually showed up to the fresher than your average, and one of them was actually in the battle.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all see that?
He knew his stuff, too.
Yeah, he did.
Y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
We do.
Highlight that.
Green Goblin.
That is John Wall's sneaker.
Yeah. What's the story behind this thing?
It looks like Frankenstein.
I just think about vegetables now.
Yo, but it's supposed to be. He's supposed to play ball in this, or is this some lifestyle?
That can't be a lifestyle shoe.
That is
That
not.
That can't be no balling shoe.
I wonder why
It can
he
be
didn't
a
get
shoe.
the Adidas
It can be
Boost
a
tag
balling
that
shoe
everybody
based
else
on
was
the
getting
tooling on the
before.
bottom.
That's terrible.
I don't know about that.
Terrible.
And I don't even play basketball, but that just looks
It can be a balling
uncomfortable.
shoe just based on the bottom. It's definitely made for lateral movement. It's a ball.
It's kind of strange what they did to John Wall. They took the sprint frame.
All right, now here go for the ladies. Y'all ready for this?
No.
See what you got.
This for the ladies.
Oh,
The wedge, yeah.
We're doing
Yeah,
this.
they
again.
get
Right after you get a pair for your daughter, I'll cop.
Yep.
Yo,
The size said it all. The size said it.
Yeah.
yo.
That's
It's
something
the
nurses
lunar
wear.
wedge, though.
The lunar wedge, yeah. Air Force One high.
It was coming. It was bound to happen.
Those other lunar wedges have been selling out.
I'm
That's
telling you,
horrible.
people
Yeah.
love them things,
Yeah,
man.
they've been selling out everywhere. I mean, they may look atrocious to us, but
They're selling.
selling out
I'm
everywhere.
sorry.
So ridiculous creative.
Yes, sir.
Brand genius you are. When you're not showing off on Instagram, showing how your upper body strength and all that other shit.
I'm flexing. I'm
That's
flexing.
just how I think. That's my think time. That's where I get my
Mhm.
brand ideas.
Yeah.
So
He be flexing and flirting at Starbucks
we want you
Hashtag
with the
strong.
old ladies.
we want you to weigh in on this as the brand expert that you are, who
Okay.
so massively have done some great work. Matt Powell says Skechers is the hottest brand in the U.S.
Ooh. Seriously, he seriously said that?
You saw the article in the Runner Show, didn't you?
He said, but he seriously said that though.
Let's just allow me, sir, allow me. Allow
Yeah.
me. I'll screen share this again for you. Allow
Okay.
me. I need you to weigh in on this with your brand mind. You have
Okay.
to.
Absolutely.
You have the total floor to weigh in on this. On this.
All right.
In the Wall Street Journal. Here we go.
Okay.
You see it?
I'm seeing it. I
I
still
want you to
don't.
say it. I want you to say it. Say it.
Skechers.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your
Skechers named the
chest.
hottest brand in the U.S. by footwear industry expert.
That would be Matt Powell.
Hmm.
Don't choke on your toothpick.
I mean, I respectfully disagree, and I can name any number of reasons why.
Now wait! Before I let you go, this
Okay.
is sort of like a part two of you and Steve and you and Jesse's argument from a couple weeks ago after the Boston Marathon.
Right. And that's exactly the angle that I was going to take with it. Is anyone in any industry that has numbers, graphs, polls, any of that, numbers can be skewed for the purpose that you wish them to be. So naming Skechers the hottest brand, major. First he said major brand. Like, I'd call them a brand. I don't know that I would say major. I know that they're top 5 industry ranking.
They're top 5 and they passed New Balance a few months ago. I would call them a major brand whether we like them or not.
Okay, fair enough. But the hottest, I would disagree. I would squarely say that while they are on the come up, and I think it's yet to be seen with the stuff that they're about to do with Meb, and to continue that conversation that Jesse and I had, the Meb thing is still continuing to grow in momentum as he goes on talk shows, as he gets exposure, as he's named Athlete of the Year, and all of these things, and he's got that S on his chest. So are they growing? Yes. The hottest major brand right now, I believe, is Under Armour, because of the position that they've taken in riding the slipstream of Nike, squarely riding the slipstream of Nike. And I was just talking to my wife about this. I said, listen, we go into a store. I said, go into a store and watch how they are now displaying mannequins. I was in a major retailer, and they are displaying the hottest new Nikes with the hottest new apparel from Under Armour because the colors match up 1-to-1 perfectly. Under Armour's clothing is selling better than Nike, while Nike shoes are selling better than Under Armour. I don't think that's an accident. I think Under Armour paired up their clothing to say, look, our shoes are not our major seller, at least from an athletic standpoint. Football, perhaps. Basketball, making a little bit of noise. But the truth is, we are still an apparel company, and you can match our stuff up with anything.
Right.
So from that standpoint, also I shared a picture offline with Paper. I think I might have even copied D on it. In a major retailer here through the Midwest, the Under Armour clothing section for women is the exact size of the Nike and Adidas sections put together. Making major moves. And I mean, this is a huge section in the marquee spot of Shields, which is, name any major athletic store, whether that's Modell's or whatnot on the East, whether that's, Sporty.
Hey, bro, I'm with you, bro. I know
So
all about it.
I think it's Under Armour as a major. Skechers is making moves, but I wouldn't call them the hottest from a brand standpoint, because outside of Meb, they don't have a brand position. They don't have a brand story.
Well, allow me to read these 2 excerpt paragraphs from the Wall Street Journal article. Powell also reported Skechers had a 50% gain in brand share for April 2014 and secured the number 9 position for the top 25 athletic shoes sold in the U.S. during the month of April. The news follows the best first quarter 2014 net sales and the second highest annual sales for 2013 in Skechers' 22-year history. in combination with Meb Keflezighi's triumphant win at the 2014 Boston Marathon wearing Skechers performance racing shoes. That's one paragraph. The other paragraph I want to highlight, which I read before you popped on. Skechers has collected numerous accolades in recent months, winning several footwear industry awards, including Footwear News' Brand of the Year for Skechers Go Run, 2 Excellence in Design awards from Footwear Plus magazine, and the company was named Fashion Footwear Brand of the Year at the 2014 Footwear Industry Awards in the UK.
Who named them Fashion? Wow. Okay.
So I say to you, because you made this point against Jesse a couple weeks ago, it ain't about what we think. It ain't about what we would buy.
Right.
It's about in the hearts and the minds of the people they're going after, as well as their peers in the industry, they're getting the acceptance that Jesse was saying they're not going to get.
Exactly. And so what I say is, I don't say what I'm saying to disagree with Matt Powell. Not wholeheartedly. They are definitely a growing brand. They have yet to solidify their story. They have yet to have a brand story. I'm not saying individual stories like Meb or smaller things. And the numbers you just read to me tell me that they've had their hottest year, but that doesn't mean industry-wide. You can skew numbers individually for each company and make them look as if it's the best year ever. Well, that's like saying somebody's daughter took their first 2 steps. Is she a marathoner? No, but in the life of this human being, those first 2 steps are the most important thing ever.
Yeah, you're right.
So for their numbers are saying that they are doing well for themselves. Does that make them the hottest major brand in the U.S.? Absolutely not. That's too big a blanket statement to make from a brand perspective. Are they doing well? Yes, because I'd be a fool to go back on my words that Jesse and I had, because I think they have something going. They're getting industry design awards. A guy runs 26.2 in your running shoes. That ain't all just his natural ability. That's a legit shoe. But also, if you look at Under Armour, they just got Runner's World debut of the year for the Speedform Apollo.
Yeah.
So they're winning awards too. They have market share. They have growing numbers. So they get to say, if you were to skew the numbers for them, it would look the same, maybe even better than
on
Skechers.
the other side, right?
Exactly, exactly. So it's hard to just take numbers at face value that a brand is having for themselves and then use the industry-wide, or he didn't even say industry. He said they're the hottest brand in the U.S.
Yep.
I think that's a blanket statement that really can't be said.
He said it in the Wall Street Journal.
Well, you know, I could say some stuff in the Wall Street too, and then maybe I'll be recognized. Let me get their number. Let me get their number. Are they doing well? Absolutely. And I'm like you said, I said that wholeheartedly, unabashedly here on the show when talking to our brother Jesse, because I knew that win for Meb was a win for Skechers. It was legitimacy, whether we like it or not. They're hot, but hot doesn't mean hottest. There's a difference.
So here's another question.
If we're talking hot major brands, we're not even talking shoes. Apple is trying to buy Dre Beats for $3 billion. You tell me who's the hottest brand in the U.S.
Well, we're definitely talking footwear. You know we're talking footwear.
I know, but what I'm saying is that blanket statement of hottest major brand in the U.S. That's in the Wall Street Journal, and that's the headline that people see. So that's where we got to be careful with the words that we say.
Can we talk about that, or we're not allowed to talk about that?
Not allowed to talk about what?
The whole Apple and Beats.
I mean, I don't want to get us off track. Yeah, I don't want to get us off track. I was only bringing that up in example as if we're not careful what we say, our words cross over lines. His caption, his title says hottest major brand in U.S. and that's a story in the Wall Street Journal. So some non-shoe related, non-sneaker industry person is going to take that and run with it because this industry pro
It
has
helps
made a
them.
blanket statement.
It helps them.
Exactly.
It helps them get hotter.
Exactly.
So here's the other question that we were talking about before we asked and posed before you came on, and the video freak circled the wagons and started pulling out the double-light buckshot and blowing off. It's serious gunfire at this.
I'm telling you.
Flowers said.
I love how right off the gate you go Flower.
No, you're the guy who you would go either way with this.
Okay.
Flower said if she saw a pair of Skechers she liked, ain't no shame in her game, she would buy them.
Right.
Try them out. She said, and try them. She didn't say rock like I'm showing up at a red carpet event, and she said try and try.
Right.
Would you do the same? And you're
Absolutely.
Wait. Now let me preface this for the viewers because they don't know who you are.
Okay.
You are an Olympic class trained athlete.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
You're not the dude who just puts cuffs in your jeans and walks around and you get it in.
No, absolutely. Like yeah, for all of my pin rolled khakis, I'm in the gym. You see that.
So I asked that and I preface that because of the pedigree of who you are.
Right.
So if you saw a pair of Skechers that you thought were worthy of trying, would you buy them?
Absolutely, without a doubt. I'm already curious to see, because of my respect for who Meb is, because of my respect for what anyone who straps on some shoes and decides to run 26.2 is doing. As an athlete, I'm curious to see if the legitimacy is worthy of the legitimacy.
That's different. That's his explanation is way different than just I'ma test the waters and see because something looks interesting to me.
But that was two different perspectives. I just
but I'm just saying that's different though.
But no, it's the same because it might be a little more in depth, but it's still my curiosity for wanting to see if this shoe is legit. Isn't that what the point is?
I'm still here.
But okay, I put it like this. This is what I ask. This is what I always tell my athletes. As much as you have the right to celebrate a big win, you have to earn the right to be disappointed. So you explain to me why the thumbs down. You can't just say thumbs down because then that makes you dangerously that word that we ain't gonna say.
What's the word?
You a hype beast?
Hype beast, we know about you.
Hey, you know what? Hold on.
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying
I like that.
Hold on.
Everybody's on the fence about Skechers until the Supreme collaboration drops.
Hold on.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you have to be able to
point blank. Hey, Mr. Athlete, Mr. Athlete, Mr. I'm in the gym doing push-ups on my 2 fingers. All that, I get all that. This is me though. This is where I'm at with it. They be biting the hell out of shit for one.
Let them know, son.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Let me talk my shit. So guess what? I'm not copping it. I'm not a fan of blatant biting. So I'm not copping.
You heard?
Period.
Hey, you ever bought a pair of Bapes?
Yo, I just made that point.
And guess what? That was my prime example. And the answer is no.
You've never bought a pair of Bapes? Never owned a pair of Bapes at all?
I'm wearing Bapes right now.
Look. I'm going to take my headphone. I'm going to unplug it so you get the echo. No.
Okay.
But he did show a pair of Adidas earlier that looked like some Roshe, though.
Okay.
But guess what? My prime word in the whole scheme of Mr. I'm in a tank top showing off tonight. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Tank Top, I'm showing off tonight. I'm showing my traps off. Prime word was buy. That's the key word for me. Buy.
But you still rock it though. That's my point. So you mean to tell me if somebody gave you a pair of Skechers, you wouldn't rock it?
Okay, wait. Hold on, Tariq.
Yo,
Tariq, I'm gonna pose the same scenario for you that I just posed for ridiculous.
Okay. Give me one.
You are very talented in your craft.
Yeah, he's not Olympic trained or nothing.
He is the equivalent. He's the equivalent in his field.
Absolutely.
Of what ridiculous is in his field.
Absolutely.
I'm right here. I'm listening.
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought you were dancing.
Why are you so close to the screen, though?
Yeah.
I want to know
he's
why
right
he's so
there.
mad, though.
He's right there.
Not far from mad. Hey, ridiculous. We cool. Hey, ridiculous. We cool. But you, like, I'm not mad. I'm far from it.
Later.
This is me just having fun.
Nah, I get you.
It's all fun and games until someone has to explain.
Let's pose it.
All right, pose it.
Let's pose it.
Like you posing off your traps right now.
So you mean to tell me, because you hustle, right?
Okay.
Oh, very few of us know how hard you hustle, right? So now, the ultimate kind of reward
I'm waiting for this.
In your industry
I'm waiting.
Is for someone to approach you and say, hey, Tariq, we got big money for you to help us with this campaign.
Get him. I know where this is headed.
So you mean to tell me if that company is Skechers, you ain't doing it? And if they offer you $1 million?
To do your talent and make them look better?
That's completely different circumstances.
Hey, who watches Marvel's freaking superheroes TV show?
Talk that shit now.
Yeah, I'm about to. You just jumped completely out of the back of a damn airplane without the parachute.
No, I didn't.
Because that's something completely different.
No, because listen.
Ridiculous is an athlete, but he's not getting paid to rock that shoe or do anything. If somebody come with me, bruh, look, I even got an envelope right here. They come me like, yo.
Look, here's why it is the same.
So if they come at you with an envelope, you forgetting all about the fact that they are biters.
Listen,
because here it is the same. Because I've made that same statement when it comes to what I do for branding, for political. I won't do it because I don't want to do political advertising and branding, because that means you got to have something in line with that company. You got to believe in what they believe in, or at least you got to fake it.
And I'm with you on that. But guess what? At the same time, trust and believe, I'm definitely going to question and think about it.
See, here's the thing, and I respect your position, because you're right. They're known for biting. They're known for all of that. But that's like a convict. That's like somebody getting sent up. They do their time. They paid their debt. Can they not try?
Guess what? But how many times have they done that? Are they habitual? Have they done their 3 strikes?
Maybe they're turning over a new leaf.
But
you don't put somebody in the Boston. You don't put somebody in the Boston Marathon without winning.
Sir, Tariq, if Skechers approaches,
I'm gonna think about it. I'm straight up gonna think about it, bruh. $1 million?
I want to hear yes or no.
And I just said, that's all I can give you is think about it.
See?
That's a lot of money.
Okay.
That's a lot of money. That's different than somebody saying, I'm gonna give them a try this time.
All right, no. Let's take $1 million down. Take $1 million off the board. They coming to you with 5 stacks for a viral video.
5 grand?
Nah. 5 stacks for a viral. Help us out.
I'm good.
Good on that.
I'm good. I'm good. Because you know why? Because I can do 2 things over here and get more than that.
5 stacks.
But what I'm saying is, so you're not so because of who they are, you're not even willing to take.
I wouldn't. Not no 5 grand. I'm good. Cause what if it don't pop off? 5 grand gonna go in 2 seconds.
What if you did a 30-second video for 5 grand? It ain't take you that much work, and you still got them stacks, and you help make them better.
The reason why I posed the numbers that I posed is because that's the kind of money. If they approach Tariq with that kind of money, they want him to do some Wheaton and Kennedy shit.
You know how much. I get people approach me all the time with. I've turned down 5 grand for stuff. I've turned down because that's not what I'm rocking with.
Here's my thing, and the reason that I say I would do it, because I am extremely curious. Nothing in this world creative happens without being curious, and I get that they have a history of this of the habitual copies and biting and all of that, but they are making a real attempt here at a legitimate shoe. This is why I say I would do it, because we talk all that shit on this show, and we run the risk of being high and mighty and not doing our job, which is enlightening people.
True.
So why not take a chance? If it's a legit shoe, if it's illegit, if it's bullshit, then I'm gonna push it to the wayside and I'm gonna put them on blast. Hello, Propulsion Labs. I got a free pair from them. This is bullshit. But it don't mean I wasn't willing to try it, because I can't claim expert status and be closed-minded.
Oh no doubt, but guess what? We just
Well
talked
said.
about purchasing. If they sent me something over for free, I would put it on my foot and look at it. I didn't buy it.
Bruh, I can keep my damn receipt and take it back. Hell yeah, I'm a purchase.
I ain't buying nobody nothing if I ain't rocking with it.
But that's what I'm saying is we can't be so close-minded or we run the risk of being the very people that we're talking about.
This is definitely one of those conversations that we can continue.
Yes, we could.
We're definitely gonna have to have this conversation continue over the course of
just
some
right
future
now,
episodes.
Hey, just between Sean's introduction of Ridiculous, next week he's gonna get a box of Skechers from them, and then we're gonna Instagram next week. It's just gonna be a picture of him doing his wonderful
my Jack LaLanne.
and it's just gonna say #Skechers.
and I'm gonna put everything there, whether you like it or not. Shot by the freak.
I'm gonna be like imposter.
I'm taking you with me.
Exactly.
That's a fraud.
Branding by the video freak. How you like this?
That's fraud.
How you like me now? Exactly.
Hey, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Hashtag video freak. Hashtag no filters.
Oh, y'all dirty, man. I'm not getting on this show no more.
# fraudulent like they used to be.
Hey, I ain't doing that no more. I ain't getting on here no more. I'm done.
Oh, man.
Come on, Flower, you ain't got my back. They talking about doing fraudulent freaking acquisitions out here.
We gonna get through that $1 million deal with Skechers, bro.
I said that I'm willing to get a pair. I just said I won't buy a pair.
Yo, what they talking about running my name in the dirt?
We gonna elevate it.
How's it running your name in the dirt if they give you a call and want to offer you $1 million?
No, I'm talking about you and his Instagram. I ain't take that picture.
No, we gonna promote you like we always do. Hey, don't turn down the promotion now. Video free.
Use that. Hey, everything that you promote is real.
You got UPS at your door right now delivering a package.
That's it. That's ridiculous. Hey, that's a ridiculous crib.
Oh my god.
That ain't that bad. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, Federal Express. Overnight.
Oh man, this was an awesome episode.
Y'all funny, man.
This was awesome.
I'm mad at. Hey, next time I go out to dinner with Flower and Show, I'm taking Flower string beans for not having my back on the fraudulent acquisition.
Oh my god, that was good.
All right, but check this out, y'all. We got one more piece of news before we end the show.
Oh, the good news.
Yeah, we got some good news to end the show with. Let me preface it by saying, and I'm giving this one to D. Wells to announce, but let me preface it by saying we know that over the last year or so, with the transition to video, we know that some people who enjoy as much as possible being able to try and watch and listen where and whenever they can, and we know that the video format isn't always as conducive to you on your lunch break or in your car or even traveling in certain places. So, D. Wells, hit him with a zugga zugga one time.
Zugga 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 zugga. Well, for the people who said, D, Sole Doctors, I missed the audio version only of the show. We have a new partnership in line, the one and only. You can go over to TuneIn Radio and listen to OSD episodes right there on your phone, in your car, or on your computer, wherever you are, you can take us with you. If you head on over to tunein.com, yes, TuneIn, TUNEIN, you can. We are officially, I got to make sure I catch it before it start talking and such. Because, you
And
know.
D, if you can, D, post a link in the chat and we'll get it out on the social media waves right now.
Absolutely. So we are, it's been official. There's over 200 episodes already live up there at the moment. So if you go over right here to tune in, you will see OSD. We have episodes going from 2013 going backwards, and trust me, you know, folks who weren't able to rock with us for 2014 thus far, now you can.
That's right.
Now you can. Now you can. Tune in radio.
Shout out to Summer and the good folks over at the TuneIn radio app company. They are, for those who are not aware of what TuneIn is the only radio app that's available across all mobile platforms and on the web.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate them reaching out to us and working with us on getting all of these episodes up for people to catch up on. And for those of you who were requesting the audio, all the times that we were getting behind on iTunes and whatnot, we thank you for your patience, and you can now walk with us.
Sorry, we don't want you, UPS. I'm sorry.
TuneIn even got a BlackBerry app. That's amazing.
They'll come back tomorrow. I signed a little sheet when they get back.
So you know, we appreciate the patience from us in finally getting things up to speed for you guys to walk with us and wherever your travels take you. So the TuneIn radio app, please download that. And
they even got a BlackBerry app. That's amazing.
Yeah, they certainly do.
The only radio app that's across all mobile platforms.
That's awesome.
Yes. So you can walk. I tell people all the time, don't worry. We're taking care of the old school folks, you know, who maybe don't have the time to watch on a weekly basis and stuff like that. You can listen to the show in its full content, in all its glory, all its goodness, all the jokes, all the goodness. You can actually listen, again, stream it live, mark your shows. But more importantly, if you have a topic, you always say this, let us know. You have a sneaker, hit us with an email at info@osdlive.com. And more importantly, we are on the TuneIn app and the TuneIn network. So head on over there, let your fingers do the walking, tunein.com, and just search for OSD or Obsessive Sneaker Disorder.
Yep.
Exactly. So the brain consultants that used to listen to the show and get their ideas, now they got it in audio. We did it a lot easier for y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you later.
Yep.
And we'll be developing even more in the future. So we're not done.
Not at all.
So, Video Freak.
Uh-oh.
Thank you very much, brother.
What'd I do?
We appreciate you bringing some fire and spice and whatnot to the show.
Yellow cake. You bringing that yellow cake to the show.
Hey, I ain't that bright.
Video Freak, could you update us also and spread the word about the book, please?
You still there? Yeah.
The book.
Chicken.
Alright, so yes, so the people that did not grab any, Two Halves Make Me Whole, is on Amazon.com for less than $6. It's a wonderful, wonderful bargain for something for you to read with your kids. It's great.
And any results for that contest?
Yes, the winner of the contest, his name was... Hold on.
Chicken.
Gemini Croquettes contest.
First we'll hit this. Respect her hustle, baby. Yeah. Alright, his Instagram is Angelo Aussie. So he is the winner of the Supreme Foams, and a autographed Two Halves Make Me Whole by Jax, the little pipsqueak, and his mother, Tiffany. So Angelo won. That's his picture right there.
Congratulations.
Shout out Angelo. So yeah.
I hope he sold those phones.
Yeah.
Yo, get paid. Yo. That could,
Oh no, I have the other pair to sell. So forget him selling his.
Word. So that was dope. That was dope. Good work on that, Video Freak.
For sure.
Again, make sure y'all folks head over to Amazon.com and get that book, Two Halves Make Me Whole.
It's a cool
also,
idea.
We got to remind people that on June 22nd, we got Cleveland's Got Soul, CGS4. Head over to clevelandsgotsoul.org for details on that. And on Saturday, in the HBL, Hobie Studios, we got Kicks and Flicks at Hobie Studios in the A. Make sure you hit up onesneakernation.com, sneakernation.com for details on that event that's going down on Saturday. So shout out to Anita Heat, the good folks down in the A. I'm going to miss it, but I'll be down there the week after, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up with a few of my folks from down there. And D. Wells, we got anything else? Oh, we have to once again, salute the champion Don.
The original queen.
Top shot.
The Don Dada Soul Flower for taking home the trophy from this past weekend's Fresher Than Your Average in Boston.
She showed up and showed out.
And you know, I'm kind of thinking about it right now. It's kind of ballsy for a New Yorker to go up there and snatch the crown out of their hands in Boston.
Give me that. Give me that.
I personally can't wait to see Flowers post on the sneakers that's old enough to drink, but you can't. Honestly, can't wait to see that post.
That's a good title.
Yes, I like that.
Damn.
But you can't.
Oh shit!
The X amount of sneakers that can drink, but you
So
can't.
she totally crushed it. OG Hirachi from 1992.
I love that there was original.
I'm gonna wear Hirachis tomorrow because she won it in some Hirachis.
I need some vision because I wear some new.
It's tomorrow Hirachi
Setting
day.
trends, Flowers. Setting trends.
I
It's
know,
tomorrow
right?
Hirachi day.
So
Hey, I
you know
like
what?
the half flower.
Word up. What'd you say, D?
No, I think it is a Hirachi day tomorrow.
Damn,
I
tomorrow's.
think it is.
I could do
What's
that.
the hashtag? What's the hashtag?
Would I be wrong for wearing mine in the rain tomorrow? Because it's going to rain here in New York.
No, I mean,
So wear the trainers with the strap. You'll be good.
as long as they're Hirachis, as long as they're
Go with no socks and call it a squall on the island.
I could do Hirachi Day tomorrow because
Yo, what's the hashtag? Come on.
the hashtag is
Okay, Ben, when you keep whispering like that, you sound like the voiceover on De La Soul is Dead.
Yo, my bad. I got a mic. What's the mic?
Hey,
My bad.
yo, play the
My bad.
tape.
Yeah, unplug the headphones.
I think in honor of Flowers' big win, I think the hashtag is oh shit, it's Flower.
Oh, shit. It's
Damn, somebody's gonna have to spell it out for me. Somebody's gonna have to post that
Don't
first,
worry,
and
we'll
then
put
I'm
it-
gonna copy
yeah.
theirs.
so we're
You
gonna
know,
need to tweetgram that out to everybody so that they can join us.
Sweet Graham.
Yeah, somebody do that first, cause I'm gonna need to copy their hashtag, cause I'm gonna spell it wrong.
Oh shit, it's Flower.
A lot of people get spell Hirachi.
I,
You know,
with
I was
shoes.
gonna say.
Oh no, Hirachi, that's in my spell check.
I gotta wear that in the afternoon. In the morning, I'm headed to a graduation, so
Oh man, this guy.
I
That's
gotta
what's up,
pull
though.
it off in the PM hours. So shout out to Product of Kingston who's graduating tomorrow. Shout out to Nabs 210 from down in the DC area. Homeboy
Nice.
rocks with us. He just graduated too. All the graduates.
Word. Yeah, y'all all did better than me.
And me too.
Oh man.
So D Wells, what's on the agenda for next week?
Oh man,
back?
we are gonna be back. You know, it'll be the episode 305. We're taking it down to the MIA.
County.
Dade County, Mr. 305 himself. I don't know. We'll try to see if we can get him on the show. You know, and that we're not talking. You know, shout out to SFK, who's who's dealing with some stuff. But we're gonna try to see if we can get Mr. 305 himself. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. So,
Mr. Ridiculous Creative, do you have anything you want to share with us?
Currently, man, I just been grinding so hard, getting these kids to achieve, pushing them. So it's kind of quiet on this front. Do have an agreement in place to move ahead. We are seriously trying to get Connoisseur out to the Android platform by fall at the latest. So that's still in the works and coming. So
that would be great.
Stay tuned with that. Stay tuned with that. Still working for y'all, man. Still out of pocket. Still a passion project. So believe me, I got all y'all in mind. This ain't nobody backing it. This is me.
And when can we get where can we rather, for the viewers, get the ridiculous goods and cloths and the freshness like how Flower's rocking?
Yes, sir. That will be on ridiculous.com, RDQLUS.com. Read the blog, check the design and the branding work. Float over to the shop, see what's left. I haven't put anything up new for spring because I've got a couple of big plans in the works. And so spring, summer should be nice for getting some more product out there. But until then, as a consultant, as a branding guy, as an identity designer, hit me up.
That's not why you haven't been posting.
I've been in the gym. Trying to make Reek mad.
I know you've been showing off. That's why. Doing W in the air and shit.
Like, yeah.
That's why.
I just like hearing yours and Miss Chicken Under My Nails. I love hearing y'all reactions when I put that stuff up.
Yo, does it take multiple takes? Is it like you gotta try it once, or do you?
Nah, I usually just come up with the exercise because I like pushing
Tariq.
myself.
Tariq, slide back some and do it.
Y'all some clowns, man.
Oh man, I love when Tariq does that.
Oh man, y'all some clowns.
Oh man, just for that, I'm gonna do 2 more push-ups than I normally do.
2 more, I'm telling you.
2 more.
Gym time. Respect
2 more push-ups, 1 more pull-up, and 3 more sit-ups than I normally do.
Shit, I need to start doing something.
I'm gonna start levitating like you do.
Yo, I seen Sean the other day. This guy was cut. Sean's been doing push-ups on the low.
Yo, that's why he's showing his traps off, man.
There's trapping. With the 99 and the 2000.
I know.
Why are they putting you on blast?
Why you trap shooting? Why you trap shooting?
It can't be nothing to do with it's hot as hell in this apartment. It gotta be outside.
Showing to men, please.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
I love it.
Hey, you can't be over there talking. Look at you with the mane out.
Listen, that has nothing to do with chest. Your chesticles is out.
Hey, ridiculous, you missed it. A was like, she was rubbing the mane. She was like,
that's right, I had to rub my hair. Matter of fact, shout out to Tamika from Rhyme because she did my hair.
What up, Tamika?
Got it. Tamika on the hair dids. Got them hair dids.
And last but not least, Mr. Ben Berry, do you have anything you want to update the viewers with before we close out episode 304? Don't say nothing crazy. We're being serious.
Don't say De La Soul is dead either.
Nah, I'm gonna do everything the same. The hoopdoctors.com. Yeah, all that.
What's your latest article?
Kicksdeals.com, yo. I got a piece coming out on there now. I want to say Friday, Monday. The 25 best Team Jordans,
Okay, 25 best Team Jordans on kicksdeals.com. When?
Hopefully Monday.
Okay.
All right. Make sure when it's official, make sure you hit us so we.
And check the OSD blog too. Something like real soon.
All right.
Word up.
Cool.
So, Soul Brother number 1.
Yes, sir.
It's time for us to transform and roll out.
It is. It's been good. It's been fun. Episode 304 is in the books. Thanks for walking with us, talking with us, and more importantly, Man, hopefully you learned something new, because if we don't teach you something new, no one certainly will. So be good, be safe. Until next week, keep your laces tight tightly, your tongue loose, walk good, and we, as they say, are out.
Damn, I thought they would play De La Soul too.
The rhyme, it is wicked. Those that don't know how to be told get evicted. A woman can bear you, break you, take you.